this is probably gonna be like a rant vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And to be honest, it's really, really fucking hot outside. It's very humid and hot. And like, I don't know why I'm out. I'm out here because, to be honest, like, if I go into my apartment and try to, like, my roommate's in there and like, he's cool and everything, but you know what I mean? Like, he could be in my business too much and I just don't want to deal with it. I don't mind. I'll say whatever. It's just like, I don't like when somebody's like in my fucking business. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway. I don't like when people ask too many questions. But, yeah, anyways, guys, I did not notice how passive aggressive like the non-duality community can be, which I should have known better, because I guess like a community that's kind of built around like it's a very easy place to kind of bypass your shit. I guess it makes sense. But, you know, like the last 2 videos I made, it's just brought out the kind of like, just like the fucking shit I can't deal with. Like on a personal level, like shit I just can't, I'm not gonna deal with it. Like, I thought you guys were supposed to be jolly. You know what I mean? Like jolly, like in a good mood and like carefree. Not pretending you're carefree and like commenting and not saying what you really mean. Like, that's fucking weird to me, especially if you're a male. And I know that that's judgmental, and they're like the feminists are gonna fucking jump in here and be like, what do you mean? I mean what I said. All right. Holy fuck, it's so hot out here. Yeah, I don't know, like if you're passive aggressive, especially as a male, like I don't know what you're doing, genuinely. Like I don't know what you're doing, and it's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Like on a personal, like relative level, it's kind of embarrassing. So there's that. So if you're gonna be passive aggressive, you might just like, I don't know why you're here. Like if you're gonna comment some like dumb shit and pretend to be like love and light, but you're really trying to like come for me, like you could go to Ariana and Theo's channel. Like you don't have to be here. So there is that. I don't know if I'm turning into a Pastor Dave. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like I really don't know if I'm turning into Pastor Dave, and like if I'm anti non-duality now. I don't know. Like, am I? I don't know. I don't fucking care, to be honest. Like, I've never been the type to kind of fit exclusively into a community. If anything, it's like I usually wind up in a community and then I'm like, actually, like, this kind of fucking sucks. And I'll just leave. It doesn't mean I don't think the same thing still. It's just like, oh my god, groupthink is like it's not my fucking cup of tea. It's really not. I don't do, I just don't enjoy it. I enjoy my own vibe, my own company, my own shit, and like if you're cool, then you vibe along with me. But if I'm not gonna fucking fit into your whatever, your little, like, I don't do cults, like, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to like touch a little bit on the Ariana stuff too, because a lot of people, I feel, well, we have different like subgroups of people that kind of responded. There was a lot of people that kind of saw where I was coming from. There was other people that were like doing these long explanations of why Ariana is the way she is or something. I think they were trying to get me to see where she's coming from, and like oh, like Ariana's like this, like I don't understand. I don't know, like and maybe I don't, like actually I probably don't, but here's the thing, like if you're gonna do like a long, intricate, detailed thing that's very conceptual, I want to hear that like detailed conceptual belief system like out of the mouth of Ariana. Like I'm not going to listen to like somebody speaking for her. No, she's spoken for herself. She said none of it exists. She's not here. Blah blah blah. And until that changes or whatever, like to me it doesn't make sense, and I could see it as harmful. And I don't give a fuck how much you explain. I don't care how much you explain for her. This no concept that you're conceptualizing in my comments, lengthy, I'm not gonna read it. You know, like I'll probably read a sentence of it, and like to be honest, like I don't have the energy to like it defeats itself. Like the whole concept, it defeats itself. Okay. So I just like, there's no interest to engage and debate back and forth with it. I will process my own thoughts about it. You know, I'll probably express my own thoughts still about it when I see something that's just like, what the fuck is going on, man? And like, why the fuck did I participate in that? You know, that happens. But, yeah, so like, I don't know why you're doing that, to be honest. Like, I get it. Like, I think it's an effort to like break it down and kind of, I guess I appreciate the trying to bring concept and like intellect back into things, because I think that's what it is. So on that end, it's like I do appreciate it, but also like, if you're with this message that it's really that simple, there shouldn't be an explanation that's fucking 8 paragraphs long. No, it should be that simple and people should get it. So yeah, anyway, what else was there? There was somebody that thought I was really mean and like that I was the most like the least empathetic person on earth or whatever because I said like the brain dead thing. Some people thought it was funny. I wasn't even joking. Okay, like people thought I was joking. I wasn't fucking joking, dude. Like I wasn't joking. I was honestly saying like describing what it's like. The way that Ariana tries to honestly describe what it's like to exist is like what I was doing, like describing like what it's like to watch her. Like I don't know. I'm laughing now because it's like it's funny that people I guess it's funny that it's so out there that people thought I was joking, but it's really what the fuck I think. So I don't think she's brain dead, and I'm not. Here's the thing, like people were thinking you're suggesting that she should be brain dead. No, I wasn't. I was not doing that. I don't think anybody should be. That's fucking horrible. People like mince my fucking, you know, like take my words different and jump to fucking conclusions and make conclusions about what they think. I think I've always hated that. It's very annoying. Okay, and yeah, I see you. Yes, I do. Being like, you're jumping to conclusions about what Ariana thinks. Yeah, I do, but I don't. But it's still open. Like, I could be totally fucking wrong. I'm not gonna make a sentence being like, it's still open. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm speculating and I'm speaking out because I do think that what she's talking about can cause psychosis. So there's that. But yes, I'm not suggesting that she should be brain dead. And to be honest, I'm not even trying to. I get that I could come off like harsh. I just don't. It would feel like a personal lie, like untruth to me, to not express it the way that I really feel about it. Okay, so sometimes it comes off harsh, but that's just the truth for me. Okay, but yeah, I don't mean to attack Ariana at all, and I actually want Ariana to know that, like in case she watched the video, I don't want her to think that, because what I think, like I'm still gonna be honest about what I think. Like I think Ariana had a genuine realization, and I think that she's been inducing samadhi state by this like gibberish language that doesn't even make sense to her, and she's trying to integrate this no belief. It's still a belief system. You're a human. Like you can't escape a belief system. You can't escape the mental, the physical, and the emotional. That's how you exist. That's the only plane you exist on. So yeah, I basically think she's been trying to integrate that, and you know, she's doing that through dismissing, in my opinion, dismissing everything as just appearance, or even herself as an apparent character. And when you do that and you dismiss everything and you're in this fucking samadhi state of no identity, nothing to identify with all the time, which you can't be you can't. I call bullshit. You cannot be in that all the time as a human. To participate in humanity, you can't. You know, you might as well stop playing the game. But anyway, I call bullshit on that completely. But I think she induces it, in my opinion, to escape her identity because it's painful. Yeah, I still think that. I don't know, maybe my mind will change one day, I'm not sure, but that's what I think. I don't think that confused, insecure, self-bullying, in a way perfectionist girl ever evaporated or cleared up. In a way, I think it's dormant. And a way to keep that dormant instead of erupting is to keep disidentifying with it. It's my theory. But if I'm right and that girl is still in there, I do want to put it out there that I'm not trying to attack you. I don't think you're dumb or anything. Like, I don't think that you're dumb. I don't think that it's not an attack on you at all. You know, I think you're beautiful. I think you're bright. I think you've been through a lot probably that I don't fucking know. And I think what you're sharing could lead to psychosis in people. I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's good. And I know that that's laughable because right and good and whatever is laughable. Morality is laughable. It's whatever. So I will speak my mind on it, but I want to clear up that I don't think bad things about her personally. It's not me trying to attack her personally. It's not me trying to steal Ariana's thunder, okay? I don't have anything to sell you. I don't have courses to sell anybody. There was somebody else that came in. They're like, you're attacking Ariana because they were saying something about fucking. I just don't even remember this shit anymore. Like if you don't make sense, like it's hard for me to keep it in my memory. But you know, they were like, you know what? I don't see how like Ariana is that or something like that. Like her personality, you know, it's her personality or something. And in a way, like I'm doing the same thing. It's like a personal brand. And I was like, personal brand? I'm not selling you guys anything. Go check. I have nothing to offer you, and if I did, it would not be like one-on-one sessions telling you don't exist and that this is just what's happening. Like that just would not be it. Honestly, if I ever sold anything, it would probably have nothing to do with non-duality. To be honest, like, yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, it's just like hilarious, but yeah, I just don't do good in groups. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it like. I'm really glad I didn't put like non-duality at the end of my name. Because now I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I could kind of like keep it. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a non-duality channel. I think this is going to be just me talking about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't care if I fit into anybody's mold. There's no aspiration to be a real, like, there's really not an aspiration to be a teacher. All I want to do is just be able to speak my mind. Like, I just want to be able to speak my mind and like what I think and speak freely. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know. Like, the second, and that's the thing. People be like, oh, non-duality, it's complete freedom. The second you don't fit into like somebody's like conceptualized idea of what the fuck that is, it's you're questionable. Like, what is it? Concept or no concept? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. But I'm going to kind of quit ultimate truth. I mean, I'm sure like there will be interest in ultimate truth or whatever, but what's the point? Like, you can only know ultimate truth like through a personal lens. Like, even whenever you're in that samadhi state and like there's all these descriptions, it's like described through a completely relative subject. Okay, like there's no way to know anything. Like, nobody knows shit. So like, I don't get what the point is in trying to describe this ultimate truth. You don't even know if you know that. Like, you don't even know if you know anything about that. Like, right? Like, it's just like a fucking, it's just dumb, dude. Like, maybe not dumb, but pointless. Like, to me, you might as well just like live your personal truth, whatever the fuck that means to you. Like, for me, and there's some people being, you don't understand because you haven't fucking had an awakening. I started this channel literally like probably like a week after like my awakening or whatever the fuck you want to call it. realizing no separation. Like, and to be honest, like, I was in it for a while and I was doing the same shit, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? It was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, to be honest, it really didn't matter. Like, people explain, like, oh, it doesn't matter if you have a realization or not, or like have an awakening or not, like, it doesn't matter. But they'll say it like looking around, and like, it's all they talk about. Like, it totally fucking matters to you. Like, are you, like, who the fuck are you kidding? You would, like, if you didn't, that's the thing, like, if you didn't have your non-dual awakening, you don't know who the fuck you would be. Like, I think, like, people are so identified with their awakening or whatever that they don't know who the fuck, like, there's nothing else, like, aside from that. Like, it really doesn't matter. Literally, you could have swiped that shit from my memory right now, and it's like, life would still be life. Like, I don't know, like, there's not a clinging to that experience, you know. There's sort of like a deepening into it, but it kind of almost led me back to just like, listen to your personal truth. Like, listen to your personal truth, because this ultimate stuff, like, you could realize ultimate and have like an epiphany or whatever, but even that, you don't fucking know. Like, you don't know, because it's happening and being experienced through this personal, subjective lens. Like, you don't know. You have no idea if you had an awakening or not, or there was an awakening or not, whatever the fuck you want. You don't know. It's pointless to talk about. And it's also pointless to like try to induce in people, because it doesn't change you. It doesn't transform your life. It's just a cool state. What the fuck is the point of it? I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I would rather live out my personal life and be involved as a human and have a full human experience than like transcend my humanity and levitate like over a rock somewhere. And I just don't know. I don't know. This is kind of a ranty video, I know. There'll probably be more, but here's some rules. Like, don't be passive aggressive in my comments. Alright, don't fucking do that. That's like probably my biggest pet peeve, is people being super fucking passive aggressive and not saying what they mean. It's you're very annoying. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, there's no other way for me to put it. You're just very annoying. Like, and not in a way that makes sense. Like, you're annoying in a way that's like, why aren't you somewhere else? You know what I mean? So yeah, just don't be fucking passive aggressive. Also, if you're going to, I get like trying to explain and like intellectualize whatever, but I also don't. Like, I guess I can appreciate people still using their minds to try to break down and explain it, and they're not complete mush mind, but why are you doing that? Literally, like, they've explained it themselves. They've simplified it itself. It's either that simple or it's not that simple. They're like, oh, well, it has to not be both. No, simple is simple. Simple is simple. It's either that simple or it's not that simple. I don't fucking care. Like, I don't care. It's either a concept or it's not a concept. Figure it out. And if it is a concept and you can describe it, then is it? What is it? What the fuck is it? So there's that. Also, people that don't like me and they're like, you're mean because you said, get the fuck off my page, dude. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Okay, get the fuck off my page. It literally, like, it costs you $0 to get the fuck off my page. It really does. Yeah, it does. If you don't like my vibe, okay, if you don't like my vibe and you don't like what I have to say, it costs you nothing to leave instead of leaving your, like, I mean, you're free to leave your opinion. It's just, I'm looking at you like, why the fuck are you doing it when you can just leave if you don't like it? You know what I mean? I don't know who the fuck I'm hurting. Maybe I'm hurting somebody, but I just know that this is like my honest expression right now. So, yeah, like if you're like, oh, I'm meaning, blah, 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 I'm going to assume that you take all criticism as an attack and that you're weak. That's kind of like personally, like you're kind of weak. And you probably run to places like this for harbor, so that, you know, because people are usually like, there's no judgment, blah, 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 blah. You probably usually run to communities like this for harbor to bypass all of that. And I'm not gonna deal with you either. I'm not gonna coddle people either. Like, figure that out. Figure it the fuck out. Like, if you can't handle it, I know my intentions. I know I'm not trying to bully anybody. I know that I speak a little sharp sometimes, and that just is what it is. But I'm not gonna coddle you, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat my personal truth and what I think for somebody that thinks I'm a big meanie, okay? When you can leave. If you don't like it, you could go watch go watch Anna Brown. Leave me alone and go watch Anna Brown. You could be comforted there. It won't be here. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, guys. There's no Piper today. It's too humid, and this has been my rant. This has been my little rantsy. I don't know what the future of this channel is. I hate saying that. That's fucking weird. I don't know what the future of this channel is. Oh my god. Actually, I do. The future of this channel is me saying exactly what the fuck I want to say. Okay, exactly what I want to say. Exactly what I want to say. If I'm in a rotten mood, I'm going to talk in my rotten mood. You know, like, and if I feel like sharing that, I am going to share that. If I have a thought or an idea or like a questioning, I'm going to post that. So the future of this channel is me saying exactly what the fuck I want. I don't care if it matches up with your concept of what this no concept is. Like, you figure it out. Figure it out. Oh my god, it's so hot. Okay, bye guys.